everybody, here we are for another chapter of the Count of Monte Cristo. This is number 34, Haiti. My readers will remember that the new, or rather old, acquaintances of the Count of Monte Cristo were Maximilian, Julie, and Emmanuel. He had promised Maximilian that he would call at the house in the Rue Meslay, and the day had now come. Anticipation of the visit he was about to make, of the few happy moments he was about to spend, of the fleeting glimpse of paradise in the hell to which he had voluntarily engaged himself, brought a charming expression of serenity to Monte Cristo's countenance, and his face was radiant with a joy rarely depicted there. It was midday, and the Count had set apart 1 hour to be spent with Haiti. It seemed as though he sensed that his crushed spirit needed to be prepared for gentle emotions, as other spirits have to be prepared for violent ones. The young Greek occupied a suite separated from the Count's. It was furnished entirely in the Oriental style. The floors were covered with thick Turkish carpets, rich brocades hung suspended from the walls, and in each room there was a large and spacious divan with piles of cushions, which could be placed according to the fancy of those that used them. The Greek girl was in the room at the far end of her suite. She was reclining on the floor on cushions of blue satin with her back against the divan. One softly rounded arm encircled her head, and between her lips she had the coral tube in which was set a flexible pipe of nargile. Not sure what that is. Her dress was that of a woman of Epirus. White satin trousers embroidered with pink roses displayed 2 small childlike feet, which might have been taken for Parian marble had they not been playing with 2 little slippers with curling toes, embroidered with gold and pearls. A long white and blue striped vest with long sleeves ornamented with loops of silver and buttons of pearl, and on her head was a small gold cap embroidered with pearls which she wore tilted to one side. From under the cap, on the side where it was tilted up, fell a beautiful natural rose of a deep crimson hue mingling with her hair, which was of such a deep black that it appeared almost blue. The beauty of her face was of the perfect Grecian type, with large black eyes of the softness of velvet, straight nose, coral lips, and pearly teeth. To complete the picture, she had all the charm and freshness of young womanhood, for Haiti had seen no more than 19 or 20 summers. When Monte Cristo entered, she raised herself on her elbow, and welcoming him with a smile, held out her hand to him. "Why do you ask permission to see me?" she said in the sonorous language of the daughters of Sparta and Athens. "Are you my master no longer? Have I ceased to be your slave?" Monte Cristo smiled as he replied, "Haiti, we are in France, you know, so you are free." "Free to do what?" asked the girl. "Free to leave me." "To leave you? Why should I leave you?" "How do I know? We shall see people. I do not wish to see anyone. Should you meet amongst the handsome young men one who pleases you, I should not be so unjust. I have never yet seen a man more handsome than you, and I have never loved anyone but my father and you." "Poor child," said Monte Cristo. "That is only because you have scarcely spoken to anyone but your father and me. What need have I to converse with others? My father called me his joy, you called me your love, and both of you have called me your child. Do you remember your father, Haiti?" The girl smiled. "He is here and here," pointing to her eyes and her heart. "And where am I?" Monte Cristo asked with a smile. "You? Why, you are everywhere." Monte Cristo took her hand to kiss it, but the simple child withdrew it and offered her cheek. "Listen to me, Haiti," said the Count. "You know that you are free. You are your own mistress. You may still wear your national costume, or discard it according to your inclination. You may stay here if and when you wish, and go out if and when you wish. There will always be a carriage in readiness for you. Ali and Myrta will accompany you everywhere, and will be at your command. There is but one thing I ask of you. Speak. Disclose not the secret of your birth. Say not a word in regard to your past. On no occasion mention the name of your illustrious father, or of your poor mother. I have already told you, my lord, that I will not see anyone. Listen. Haiti, it may be that this seclusion, which is customary in the East, will be impossible in Paris. Continue to learn all you can of our northern countries as you did at Rome, Florence, and Madrid. Such knowledge will always stand you in good stead whether you continue to live here or return to the East." The slave girl raised her large, tear-bedewed eyes to the Count and said, "You mean to say whether we return to the East, do you not, my lord?" "Yes. Child, you know I shall never leave you. The tree does not forsake the flower. It is the flower that forsakes the tree. My lord, I shall never leave you, said Haidee. I could not live without you. Poor child. I shall be old in 10 years, and you will still be young. My father had a long white beard, but that did not prevent my loving him. My father was 60 years of age, but to me he was more handsome than all the young men I saw. Do you think you will be able to settle down here? Shall I see you? Every day. Then what do you fear for me? I fear you may grow weary. That cannot be, my lord, for in the morning I shall be occupied with the thought that you will be coming to see me, and in the evening I shall dwell on the memories of your visit. Besides, when I am alone, I have much to occupy my mind. I summon up mighty pictures of the past, vast horizons with Pindus and Olympia in the distance. Then again my heart is filled with 3 great sentiments: sadness, love, and gratitude. And with these as companions, it is impossible to grow weary. You are a worthy daughter of Epirus, Haidee, full of grace and poetry. It is easily seen that you are descended from that family of goddesses born in your own country. Rest assured, my daughter, I will not permit your youth to be lost, for if you love me as a father, I love you as my child. You are mistaken, my lord. I did not love my father as I love you. The love I bear you is quite different. My father is dead, yet I am not dead. Whereas if you die, I die. With a smile of exquisite tenderness, the Count held out his hand to her. She pressed her lips to it as she always did. The Count, now fully prepared for his interview with the Morel and his family, took his leave of Haidee, murmuring these lines of Pindar. Youth is the flower of which love is the fruit. Happy the gatherer who picks it after watching it slowly mature. In accordance with his orders, the carriage was ready. He stepped in and sped along at his usual high speed. So Haidee comes back into play later in a very interesting way. She's quite the character, and I look forward to further chapters with you. Have a good one.